Hi, my name is Jackie, and you've tuned in to Jackie and the Other Side of Beauty. If this is your first time here, I would like to invite you to subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed today's video. And if you're returning to the channel, it's always good to have you back. In tonight's video, I thought it would be fun and different to do a makeup at midnight. Now, it's not quite midnight here, but it is nighttime. And when I upload this video, it will be 12 o'clock midnight Central Standard Time. So if you're in that time zone, I hope you will tune in to this video. And if you're not in this time zone, I hope you will set an alarm. But whenever you view it, I hope you enjoy it. So with that said, let's go ahead and do some makeup at midnight. Hi, you guys. Thanks for joining me for makeup at midnight. Now, obviously, it's not midnight, but I do have my robe on. I have my pajamas on and my little fuzzy socks, and we are just going to pretend like it's midnight, because when this video is done, I'm gonna be done. I have had a day and I plan on getting in bed early and just renewing my mind. So it's been raining all day for about 6 hours straight, and I've been rained on twice. So, you know, I had to go run a work-related errand. And when it was done, I texted my principal and told her I'm not coming back. So just lock up my office. I left my coat at school, but that's okay. I have plenty of coats. I left my lunchbox, which that's not okay because I have my, my little makeup bag in there. So we're going to have to improvise in this video, but anyway, let's just get started with makeup at midnight. Now what that means is that this video I will upload at midnight, and I just thought that was kind of a cool idea. I just thought about that and I was like, well, I can't do my makeup at midnight because, you know, who can see? But I thought we'd do makeup at midnight and I'll just upload at midnight. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, since I left my makeup bag, you know, I do have my makeup tray here, but since I left my makeup bag at work, you know, sometimes I'll do my brows at work, my mascara. Oh no, not my mascara. I just left some of my little things in my bag, but we'll make it work. So first, I do want to, seems like I'm always filming videos over. So this is a video that we're doing today that I filmed, still have the footage, but I'm not uploading it. The look turned out horrible, and it only turned out horrible because I said, well, let's use, since we had our Hourglass foundation, I was like, oh, okay, well, let's pull some more of my Hourglass products, you know, to film this look. So I pulled my Hourglass concealer, and I have two shades. This is Maple, and this one is in Teak. And then I have pulled my Hourglass Veil Primer. And lastly, I have pulled my Hourglass Powder. When I tell you my under eyes looked horrible, horrible. They look so bright, so dry, so creasy. I don't even think that's a word. They had so many creases and lines, and I don't know if that's because I put too much concealer on, because I had to use two shades. I don't know. But the look I did was cute. I like the look that I did, but those under under eyes. So I scrapped it. So we're just going to go a different way today. I am going to start off by putting the Glowy Makeup Serum on. I couldn't even put makeup on today, guys. I didn't even, once I got to work, I didn't even put my eyebrows on. It's just been such a day. I don't even want to talk about it. So we're just gonna go in with this Laneige, and this is the Glowy Makeup Serum. Now, when I reviewed this foundation, I don't remember it looking or it being a matte foundation. I don't remember that. So I will have to look at it once I'm done, because it's kind of appears that way on the skin, unless I do go in with kind of some glowy products. But first, let me update you on my little situation. Y'all remember? The next day that I woke up, the day that I filmed the video and decided not to upload it, the next day, you guys, remember I was telling you about it in the Juvia's Place foundation video, where my CPAP machine, the mask that I wore, did this. The next day I woke up, you guys, this little speck right here had 4 pimples on it. And I call them pimples. I guess they're pimples. They're these, they were these little whiteheads, 4 of them. And I was like, oh my God. And I didn't know what to do. So I was like, oh my God, what is that? And I didn't know how to handle it. I'm not a person that gets pimples or breakouts or anything like that. You know, once in a while I'll have a little whitehead or something, but I didn't know what to do. So I'll go in there and look at my skincare, and I was trying to find something to treat it because I didn't want to, you know, pop them, but I didn't know what to do. So I was like, okay, I don't know what to use on it, because I really didn't know what to do. And so I was like, okay, I've seen people use something glycolic. Then I seen people use retinol, or I saw people use something BHA. I did not know. So I was looking through everything, and I had some cleansers that, you know, seemed like they would treat, you know, acne or breakouts. But I was like, I don't need a cleanser. What I was looking for was like a moisturizer. So I just dug through. I really couldn't find anything. Then I stumbled across one product, and I was like, I think this will do it. This is what I'm looking for. And it was a part of this little makeup drawer that I had bought years ago. I'm going in now with my Fenty Beauty, and this is the Pro Filt'r Hydrating Primer. So it was something that I had bought a couple of years back and had just started using it not too long ago. It's been a while, but not too long ago. I had just started using it because I had had it for so long, and I was like, this is just going to go bad. So the product that I'm talking about is a product by Drunk Elephant. I do like this primer. So this is the drawer that I had by Drunk Elephant, and it came with all kinds of Drunk Elephant products. And so now I just use it for miscellaneous stuff in here. So I think I've used up just about everything, actually, but I found this product right here. This is the Drunk Elephant A Pisoni Retinol Cream. So I was looking for a cream. So I, you know, twisted it open, and you guys, I saw that the product had already been opened. I was like, oh no. And when I pushed it up, this is the color that it is now. But when I pushed it up, it was really like a orangey yellow. I was like, this product is probably gone bad. But you know, I used it anyway. I used it anyway because this was the only thing that I thought, you know, was going to work. And when I tell you, the next morning, I woke up, not a whitehead, not even a sign of a whitehead. This is all I have right here. And right here, you can hardly see it. I mean, I didn't have not one little whitehead or not one little pimple or anything. So I was so impressed. But you know, the reviews on this product on Sephora, did I look on Sephora or Ulta? But the reviews, the first review I think I saw said that this product was a bunch of rubbish. So I was like, oh boy. So I didn't know whether to use it or not. But like I said, this is really all I had. So some people like the product, but you know, there's always going to be some that don't. Right now, I'm just going in with my pore filler by Makeup Forever. And this is called the Pore Minimizer Step 1 Primer. I have a little tube like this, which I keep squeezing to the very end, but I do have another backup. Okay, so we have our face set down. So let's go in and start with our eyes. I'm going to use my, what is this called? Paint Base Eyeshadow Base. For some reason, I do like using this with a brush. And you only need a little bit. This is like the Juvia's Place base in terms of a little bit of Julia. Because I know with that Juvia's Place, a lot comes out, just like now. Always enough to cover 3-4 eyes that comes out. This shade that I'm using is in the shade Wheat. All right, so we have our eyes all primed. And the palette that we're going in today with is called the Sage Palette by Colourpop. Now, when I picked up this palette, let's see if I still have it out. Yep. This palette reminded me of the other Colourpop palette, or another Colourpop palette called the Star Wars Mandalorian palette. It just put me in the mind of this palette. Now, let me show you what they both look like on the inside. There are some similarities, but you know, nothing that's spot on. So this is the Mandalorian palette. Now, I didn't think about the shades being similar until I got the palette home. And this is the Sage palette. So I think definitely, let's see, those browns on each outer corner are kind of similar. And then in this palette, this shade, this green right here, is kind of reminiscent of this green in the middle. What else? That may be it. It just kind of reminds me of this one. Now, did I need this one after having this one? Probably not, but it's too late now. I have it, and we're going to see about creating an eye look with it. Okay, I will insert swatches because I did show this palette on Instagram, so I will insert the swatches there. But I know that one thing that this palette has that the Mandalorian palette doesn't have, I believe, is this shade right here. This is a duochrome, and I will give you a little swatch of this. And these shades are super silky smooth. It's this shade right here. You see the kind of brown. So this is the palette that we're going to be using today. And this palette I picked up from Ulta. Let me get myself situated. Alrighty, so the first shade that I'm going to go in with is called Manifest. And it's the shade right here. I was saying when I was recording this video the last time that these doggone, I'm from Texas. I talk like my daddy. These doggone Refer brushes, I forget I have them a lot of the time because you can't see them in the makeup thing because they're so short. I wish they were just normal size. Just normal size. We're going to go in with the shade Manifest. And this shade actually has some like little sparkle in it. Has like little gold sparkles in it. I'm sure you probably can't see on camera, but yeah, it has some. I didn't even notice it the first time, but it does have some gold sparkle. And in true fashion, this palette does have a lot of kick up, just like the palettes normally do from Colourpop. I don't know if you guys can already see it in the pan. And I don't even swirl. I just go in like that. If I swirled, Lord, I just pick up the kick up. And this is already not turning out to be the look that I did the first time because I think I started off with a different shade. So, that's okay. This is the look we're doing today. I don't even know if you guys can see this shade. I can see it just a little. Just a little. Okay, since I don't think this shade is... I do see the little gold flecks on my lid. But I was going to say, since I don't think this is going to deepen up anymore, we'll move on to our next shade. This shade called Smudge Me. It's this shade right here. In the pan, I couldn't even tell it was this green shade, but I can definitely see it on the camera here. But in the pan, it looks like a kind of a coal or charcoal, kind of ash black looking shade. So for that shade, we are going to try to use this little brush here. Or maybe we'll use another brush. I'll use my Luxie brush. This is a pretty murky green. And I like that. It looks really nice. This eye is kind of always harder to do. All right. Now we're going to go in. Going to do something a little different than we did the first time. I think the first time I went in with this shade and then popped this one in the inner part of my eye. But I think, because I wanted to stay away from the duochrome, because I always feel like that's the shade other people, if they do this palette, are going to use, because it is a duochrome. Maybe I'll go in with the duochrome and then pop this or this in the inner corner. Let's see how that will look. Get my glitter glue, put it on using this same brush. Okay, what did I say I was going to do? Go in with this duochrome. I hope I like this. It's shifting colors on me. I can't really see. Left that little space right there. What am I doing there? I'm gonna pick up, let me see, and picking up this shade right here. I don't even know if you can really see that. I wish I could get that inner part of the eye like Gigi does. She has it coming down and it looks so good. I try, but I like the way it looks when she does it. I try. I try to have a Gigi moment. So what I'm gonna do is just go back in, see if I can like deepen my crease again with that brown. And then to blend the brown out, I'm gonna get a smaller brush. My nose is itching. And go into this shade right here called Intuition. Get my brush in here. Okay, let's go ahead and get started on the base. I think I need to wet my sponges just a little bit more because they've been sitting here. So give me just a sec. All right, we have our Hourglass foundation, the Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. And I'm just going to give it a little shake just to make sure that it's mixed together. And I'm just going to pump out a little bit on my hand. Trying not to use too much product. Oh, okay. So I started a vlog a while back. A while back. And it was during the time when I was having some work done to the house on the outside. So I was thinking about uploading that vlog so you guys could see the before and after. So let me know if that would be something that you would still be interested in seeing. Okay, the foundation's all blended into the skin. Let's go ahead and take our, I have two concealers because I'm not going to use that Hourglass concealer again. So I have this L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear, and I have this Teint Idole concealer. I think I'm going to go in with the Teint Idole. I think if I'm saying that right. Okay, we have our concealer all blended out. Now, I'm never sure of the shade on this. I'm just going to say it's Suede W 62W 200 is what it says on here. And here on the back it says 460 09. So I don't know what shade this is, but there you have the facts. So we're gonna go ahead and grab our Huda Beauty. This is in the shade Blondie. And what I've been doing is I'll take my Makeup Forever powder. This is the foundation powder. And I'll take the sponge out from this side, put it on top, and then I'll dump the powder right here because trying to get it out of this little container is just impossible. I had this little sponge that I really don't use too much. Looks like it has some powder on it though. Okay, now I'll dump the powder. Put it right there, and then I'll just grab it from there. I like this powder so much. I really like the shade of it, and I just like the way it sets the under eyes, other places on your face that may need it. But on that same note, I do not like the small container, which I know it does come in a bigger size, but I wanted to just get it in this size because I wanted to try the shade because I didn't know if the shade was going to be too light. So I do like the shade as well. So when I'm done, let me get the rest of this. I just will go back and put my Makeup Forever sponge in here and close it up. But that's how I can get around using that small container, I'll tell you. For bronzer, oh no, let me powder the rest of my face. I'm gonna go in with this Dior And this fluffy brush. This is in the shade 6N Neutral. And I told you guys, they don't have this on the Sephora website anymore. I don't know why not. But when I checked the Dior site, they did have it there. Now let's grab our bronzer. And it's by Colored Rain. And this is in the shade Naughty Spice. And we're going to use our LYS brush right here. And we're going to get our Glowish blush. And this is in the shade Berry Juicy. This is what it looks like. And then I'm going to pick up highlighter. Let's go in with this Colourpop Soul Body Powder. And this is in the shade Wild Orchid. Okay, I took a little mini break. And we're going to pick up where we left off. And like I mentioned, we are going in with the Wild Orchid by Soul Body. This is their shimmering body powder. Okay, for the most part, we are going to be able to compensate for this products I left at school, with the exception of mascara. My Monsieur Big mascara is in my bag at work. Oh, so I'm going to have to open a new mascara. So I chose to open the Rare Beauty mascara. I've really been wanting to try this one anyway because I've heard great things about it. But, okay, I got cut off. I was saying that I am going to have to use this Rare Beauty mascara, but I really wasn't wanting to open this one yet. I've been dying to try it, but I wish I didn't have to open it right now when I have another one open. I'm going to put this eyeliner on my waterline. And this is my Essence eyeliner. This is their eyeliner in the shade Black Fever. It's a long-lasting eye pencil. I'm going to go ahead and do these brows. I went ahead and took back out my Huda Beauty eyebrow pencil. I'll do these off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, I have my brows on. They're looking decent. You know. And let's see. I don't feel like I have a brow bone highlight. Yeah, I don't have a brow bone highlight in this palette. Where's that Mandalorian palette? Did it have one? Nope. I have my Ciate palette. I'm pretty sure it does. This is another powdery palette. I'm gonna go in with the shade Sojourner Truth. These names are after all women and women that have made a difference. So Sojourner Truth is what I'm gonna go in with. This shade right here. Oh, what's the shade? Does that say Jackie Taylor? Well, what do you know? That shade is actually Amelia Robinson. Does that say Jackie? Okay. I cracked myself up. Let's see here. I'm gonna go to our lower lash line. And we are going to, I guess we're gonna go ahead and pick up the shade Manifest again. Right here, probably just smoke it out a little bit. Let's see, I'm gonna use this mirror in my makeup forever. Okay, so I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So sorry. So I just picked up the shade Manifest and I just put it on my lower lash line. Just like so. Then I picked up the shade Smudge Me. Smudge Me right here. And we're going to try to go underneath and smudge it right on out. All right. So I'm going to take a highlight. I think I really want to brighten that, this inner corner or the bottom. I think I'm going to go in with this one. I know we use this. I'll just stick with that. We'll just go right here. Why does everything look so dark? It looks dark, you guys. Oh, maybe it's because it's dark. Hold on. I don't know. Still looks good to me when I do a playback. We'll see. You know, it all comes out in the wash when you edit. The editing will not tell you no lies. Now, I think I've already seen this video. Hold the phone. Okay, let's try out this Rare Beauty. See, it's getting darker and darker. Let's try out this Rare Beauty. Now, when this video uploads, well, let's see. Remember I said it was going to upload. Oh, Lord, this hair. I'm looking like Don King. We got rained on twice today. I'm going to see what this mascara is like. Sometimes I can't judge a mascara until I've used it a few times. Okay, let me see if I'm going to put some, excuse me. Let me see if I'm going to try to put some lashes on or not. You'll see when I come back. Okay, so I think I want to try these lashes again. I like it because the lashes, I like the lashes because they're kind of woven back and forth. No, and I like them because the band is thicker. I can hold it better and kind of control it better. But this lash right here is, you see that little big old cluster right here? I need to try to do something because it's not like that on this one. This one seems to be a little bit more wispy. And this one just looks like a big cluster there. I really want to try to cut it, but girl, that's what the pros do. Not the intermediate folks. So I don't know what to do. I'm going to see, I have a little safety pin here, or a straight pin. Let's see if I can get in there and see if I can separate them. I don't know if it's glue, maybe. Okay, you guys, I'm back. Trying to get that cluster, just really didn't work, but it's okay. So I'm going to spray my face. I've been dying to spray the face forever. I keep avoiding this Charlotte Tilbury. I feel like it's going to be so matte. So since this makeup at midnight, I think we'll avoid that for now. Feel like I want my dewy setting spray, but this is what we have, so let's spray. What will the lipstick be? Any guesses? I was gonna say I'm just gonna pull something from what we have right here, but I put my lipsticks up. So now I'll have to get one. I'm not gonna really do too much to the hair because, like I said, it's makeup at midnight. And I feel like this is exuding makeup at midnight, nighttime, bedtime, right? Yeah. Let me find a lipstick. Maybe I'll do a lip oil or a lip gloss. Yeah. One sec, please. Okay, so we're gonna put this Colourpop lip liner on, and this is, I guess it's the one that I've had out on this table for a while. I just used it. This is Tulips by Colourpop. Well, it looks like this dark spot right here is lightening up. I don't know what is going on right here. Lord. I don't know. It's always something here lately. It is really coming down up there. Looking up. What? Come here, baby. Are you wet? He loves to go outside in the rain and then come in the house. I'm glad he's not on the furniture, because all of a sudden that's a thing. So I have my Morphe, and this is, you know, this is one of my favorite kind of lip glosses or liquid lipsticks, and this is in the shade Scene Stealer. I like this. Maybe I should see if they have, if I can get another one of these before they go out of business. I don't know that they're going out of business. I know that they closed their stores. Let me not jump to conclusions. Okay, you guys, so this is my makeup, what I said was makeup at midnight or makeup by midnight. this is it. My makeup and midnight look. I like it. The lashes are coming along. They're not perfect yet, but they're getting a little better. Okay, you guys, that's it for the video. So if you did enjoy tonight's video, I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel, giving this video a thumbs up, and ringing the notification bell. It just lets you know each and every time that I upload a video. And share the channel, because you know I don't mind. And lastly, please know that you are always welcomed and wanted here on my channel. And with that said, thank you guys so much for tuning in to tonight's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, my friends. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.